What's going on, RC family? Uh, Welcome to the Outer Zone RC YouTube channel. This is my backyard back here. It's my little track that I got going on. Um, but today is not about that. Today is about unboxing the new Tekno SCT 2.0. And I am pretty excited. I've wanted a Tekno for probably the last 2-3 years. I've been running a Slash Ultimate and going around to some local tracks and trying to figure it out and tune it, and done fairly well with the Slash out here. It's been good running that and learning with that, because I think I'm gonna do okay with the I'll do a little better with the Tekno. I've driven some friends' Teknos, and it's just right out of the box so much better than the Slash. So if you're looking to get into short course racing and you don't mind building some Legos, because that's what it seems like when you get the kit. I was just taking a look at it. Definitely go with the Tekno. Even if you got the older Tekno that's been out a while, I think you'd be doing far better than the Slash. And really, it's just adding, you build up the chassis, then you get a motor and ESC, and then a servo. And I mean, the Slash Ultimate's a really good deal to get into it and everything like that. If you're trying to just, get into it as a hobby, but I'll tell you what, after a year, you'll be like, I should have just got the Tekno. But I had a blast with the Slash. My friends got Slashes. That's what we run back here. This is like a little Slash track. But it's time to move on. It's Christmas over here in October. I am super excited, and I'm gonna go ahead and take you in and just do a quick unboxing of kind of what comes in the box and what I found you're gonna need to get this thing going. Without further ado. Alrighty, so here we are, the corner of my garage that has been taken over by RC cars. We've got the X-Ray up there in blue, my Slash Ultimate below that, and just a bunch of toys down below. There's even some down there, and a plane up here. But anyway, we're gonna move over here to what you guys are here for. Let me get this camera right. We'll kind of zoom in a little bit because we're gonna get on this table. Let me just bring over the box that I just received from A-Main Hobbies. I am super excited. I'll kind of get you guys in here to see what we got in the box. So these are some buggy tires for the X-Ray. We'll put those aside. So I was at the track and I was trying out those sprinters, and man, I shaved a couple seconds off my lap times, probably 3 seconds off my lap times going away from the Gladiators to JC Concept sprinters. And I asked one of the guys out there what he was running, who got first in both classes that night, and he said to go with JC Concepts Double Ds. They're kind of hard to find on A-Main's site. You gotta type it in a few different ways. I think I just typed in short course JC, and that's what ended up bringing it up, because if you just kind of look for them and search them, it won't come up. I got a set of these. They're green compound, super soft. That might be too soft, I don't know. That's all they had, but I went with them. Got the Tekno wheels. I got some other white Tekno wheels that are coming in because I'm going to do a black and white scheme. So these will be an extra set. This was me trying to rebuild my Hobby Wing motor because I just wanted to throw some new bearings in it. Got the wrong bearings, not the right size. This to me, I hope this wasn't a mistake getting this servo. I have the T100 in my Slash, and it's been great. This is what is this? A 130T. So this is like kind of middle of the road. It's better than, from what I understand, it's better than the 100T. Which has been a great servo for me, and last time I checked, ProTech had like a 1-year warranty on these, so I blew one out like a couple months in and they sent me a new one. But the 100T has been pretty flawless for me. It's just a little on the slow side. This one's a bit faster and a bit stronger. It's not really recommended for truggy use or buggy use, but I think, as far as I could tell, this thing was built to be a budget short course class competitor. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I know everybody goes with like the $160 one. This is about half the price. It's probably half the servo. I don't know, we'll see. But that's the way I went with it. And then we got this bad boy. I already opened it up because I was trying to see what kind of pinion I needed. So the box is not quite as clean on the inside as it is when you first open it. But let me see if I can really just kind of zoom you in here. Get you a good perspective. Okay, here we go. So first thing I noticed when I opened this was just how nice the box was. Like, I was like, oh wow, they didn't go cheap with anything. I've been running Tekno axles, M6 axles on that short course truck there and on my rally here for almost 5 years now, and I haven't had very many issues with it at all, and I could just tell it was very well made, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted one of these. So when you open the box, this is actually going to be on the bottom. I already pulled it out and started kind of flipping through it. You'll see it looks like when you buy a Lego set and you go through it and you're going to put each part together. It's going to tell you exactly you know, how everything goes. Now, my friend was telling me that one of the cool things about these Tekno manuals is that the part is the exact same size as it is in the manual, so you can put it up to it and make sure you're using the right parts. I don't know if that's true or not. It sounded cool, so I figured I'd share it. One thing I did want to point out is if you're running, this is cool, it tells you what tooth pinion that you should run if you're going to be running a track, like what track you're running and what KV. So I'm running a 4300 KV hobby wing, and this says if you have a 50 to 120 foot straight, you should run a 15 tooth with that. The track I'm running has a huge straight. I think it's probably closer to 120 to 180 foot. So I'm gonna run a 16 tooth. So I need to get a 16 tooth pinion with a 5mm shaft, because I have a 5mm shaft on my hobby wing. And then it's got to be mod 1. So that's something that you want to know when you go to order this. That, you know, check out this chart here. Maybe this will help you so you don't have to wait for your car to get here. Just trying to put it so you can kind of get a good look at it. So you can kind of pause this and figure out exactly what pinion you need ahead of time, because you can't adjust this motor mount. Now, some people might not like that. I actually kind of think I like it because it's going to be a set it and forget it type thing, and I don't have to worry about it moving around when I race, and it should be a pretty good gear mesh if they've machined it in like that, as long as you put everything together right. So I thought that was pretty cool that they did that. I know some people don't like it. I kind of like it. I don't want to be fiddling with that when I'm trying to race, especially because this this pinion and spur gear setup seems like it's pretty enclosed to keep it safe. So I'd rather just set it up right and forget it, and if it breaks during a race, then I guess that's it. I'm not going to probably go after it during a race. But yeah, I just wanted to show you how cool this manual is. It's colored. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. Super excited. I'm not a big Lego guy, but if I get to play with it and use it, then this gets me really excited. Like, it's kind of like building a real car. I'm into all that. I like tuning and testing. Look at all this stuff. Oh, and it does come, I had a question. I didn't know if it came with the different gear oils and stuff. Look at this. Comes with all these different gear oils. Looks like it's got some Loctite and maybe even some grease in here. That's just awesome. This was actually on the bottom when I opened it up. I've kind of flipped everything over. This thing is beefy. Like, I could probably put this over like a monkey bar and hang on this, and I'm about, I mean, maybe it wouldn't hold me. Yeah, I probably would, honestly. Like, this thing is crazy. Like, I'm about 190 pounds, and I feel like, yeah, that's solid. And then you just got these bags of stuff. And you can look in here, it's got the gears, just everything. I've never seen anybody do an unboxing of these. I'm sure that people have, but I've just never really seen what's in the box. I didn't know what to expect. Oh, something fell, my wheels fell. Yeah, it looks like you just kind of just like Legos. You go in here and you take it all apart and take these bags open and go in and get to work. And then got the sticker pack here that was in with the manual. Pretty cool stickers. Got this bro dude here. Florida man, that's what that is. Cool Tekno stickers. I wish they made different colors of the Tekno stickers. Like if you want to do like a scheme or something, it's not just this like, I wish Tekno made it. Like I've seen other companies try to make it and stuff like that, but like, you know, if you wanted to do your car with some green in here or something, or make that green, or like whatever color. My door over here is flapping around. It's really windy in Florida. You know, if they just made that blue like all different colors, I think that'd be really cool. If you could just, you know, go and buy these sticker kits for like 20 bucks to go along with your paint scheme. I think that'd be awesome, but you know, they don't, so we'll work with what we got here. But that's essentially it. I'm not going to do much more than that with this video. I just wanted to kind of show you what comes in the box, and just suggest that you know, if you're thinking about getting one of these, what happened to me was I was literally a couple weeks ago about to buy the Tekno that's been out for like 5 or 6 years. I was just about to pull the trigger, and I heard somebody at the track saying, I got the word that there's a new one coming out. And I was like, it's probably just hearsay. And then sure enough, that week it came out, and I had to make a decision. And I think this is going to be better than the old one that was out. I'm not 100% sure. It kind of seems to me like you got the SL, which is like an indoor track, very lightweight. It's going to, you know, be very tight on the indoor stuff. And then you've got the next one up, which is the one that's been out for a while, which is the 410.3. And I think that's going to be like just a middle of the road, like hybrid now. That's just my thoughts on it. Like it's going to be this thing that you can have, and you can go indoor, you can go outdoor. It's going to be awesome depending on what kind of driver you are and stuff like that. And then I think this is just going to be like the outdoor kind of dominator, because it's going to be closer, like a big outdoor track, you know, that's flowy and just real fast. I think that this thing's going to be the thing to have if you're mainly racing outdoor, and then it may not be as nimble and quick on an indoor track. I'm sure it will still be fine, but that's kind of what I'm gathering with this from the questions that I've asked people and stuff like that. But this thing is supposed to be bulletproof because it's built for 4S, and as you know, or you may not know, short course racing is predominantly 2S racing. I don't know. I doubt they're going to change it with this. If they change it, that, you know, make it 3S or 4S, that'd be interesting. But I think it's going to stay 2S for all the 2S guys. And my only concern was, is this thing going to be too heavy for that 2S motor to be lugging around and stuff like that? So I'm not sure on that one, honestly. We'll have to see what happens. Maybe I need to go down a tooth to a 15 tooth to get it out of the hole. Maybe I'm just overthinking things because I tend to have a little bit of OCD going on. There's one other thing I wanted to share real quick before this video is over. This is the new body that I'm going to give a shot. It's by a company called RC Comet. I guess they're a smaller company, and this is supposed to be like an extra thick body. It feels pretty thick. I was afraid it was going to be heavier than it is. It's definitely got some weight to it, but I don't think it's as heavy as doing like a shoe goo body. So you get this. This was 43 bucks. This is the XD, I think, for extra durable rhythm body. I got that, and then it came with some masking to do like a design. You can pick your different designs. It's kind of hard to see that. And then it came with this for doing more masking for the windows. You can put RC Comet on it. They put my last name here. That's interesting. That's not something I asked for, but pretty cool. So I got that set up to give you some instructions on how to paint the body and everything. So yeah, we're gonna give this a try also. Again, that's RC Comet if you want to go check them out. They must be pretty strong because on their website it's got them with an uncut body standing on top of it. We'll see if it holds up like that or not, but yeah, so that's the body that's going to go on the Tekno, and hopefully the next video is this thing painted up on top of a fully built Tekno, and I'm on my way to the track.